Ubaldo Jimenez will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
At the plate, Melky Cabrera. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Jimenez deals the 1-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, you got your table setters doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Back-to-back singles, set it up first and third, and here comes the middle of the order.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, they really need Brett Lawrie to snap out of the funk he's in. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully.
And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Sox get 1 on the RBI. Chris Sale gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
And, Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and, in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
This is a great start to the game for the offensive team. Look, we all know there's a pitch count. And for the first guy to already get 8 pitches in this at bat, that's danger moving forward.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold? And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. Biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters. Nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting ninth. Shortstop.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
That's one of those you're talking to. It's sit down ball, sit down ball. You're watching it all the way to left field, watching the left fielder not get a good break. Thank you.
In now is Adam Eaton as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gaddis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
For the Orioles, right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Trumbo.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
That's
2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gaddis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Lowry's up with it. Step on the bag for 1. On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. It was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as we give you a look at the White Sox leaderboard, you can see his total there. Currently second best on the ball club. Todd Frazier will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back at the track. A leap at the wall, but Jones can't pull this one back. It's a home run.
Man, you can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Brett Lowry will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 1-2 home to Lowry. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
The 2-2 one more time. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. Right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Gaddis is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. High pop-up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Digging in, Tom Noonan, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Tom Noonan.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9th.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Hit to third. Frazier is there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jeffrey Netzel. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh, and he can't make the play. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's another 2-2. Slow grounder to first. Noonan moving to his right, and the good toss to Jimenez will be in time to get him at first.
The batter, number 5.
So one gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
One there, on to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Left fielder number 53.
Digging in once again, Melky Cabrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. So coming to the plate, Donald Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Donald
into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Sale has his target, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. And here's Todd Frazier now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Machado is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, second.
Striding in once again, Brett Lawrie. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jones has it. Throw to first will be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it, and that retires the side. So here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they'll get 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the lead.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo, number 148 for his career. And that puts the Orioles on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Evan Gattis now standing in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tom Noonan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Noonan.
4-1. Sale into the windup. 1-0 on its way. 2-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Up next for the Orioles.
At the plate, Andrew Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful character. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Logan Morrison.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Ready for another shot now, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Jeffrey Netzel is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners off for second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw won't get him.
Now
here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Romine gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. White Sox leave one. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
A little low, it's 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat, and they can go deep.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Garcia. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sale has his target. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 now to Jones. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-1 on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Little chopper back his way. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Orioles draw closer on the home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Gustavo Presley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
26.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. In there, 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Eaton. And he begins the 7th inning with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Melky Cabrera swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Todd Frazier will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The batter, number 15, second base.
Striding in once again, Brett Lawrie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the insurance run comes across to score from 3rd. It's 4-2.
Now
ready for another chance. Avisail Garcia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
This one's down to 3rd. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Logan Morrison comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2.
Up next for the White
Coming
Sox.
to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to 3rd. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing.
Right fielder, Mark
Trumbo is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Eaton. Gone to lead off the inning. solo shot to right center. Career homer number 149. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. Now here's the pitch. 1-1.
Oh, that's just out.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Into the box, Tom Noonan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Noonan.
Ball one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Sale has his target, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 5. Digging in once again, Jeffrey Netzel. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Alcides Escobar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Eaton. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Andrew Romine will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's there, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now batting, Donald Jones.
Donald Jones.
He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Manny Machado now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Escobar is there for it, and that retires the side. Orioles leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Start of the 9th as we welcome you back now to Oriole Park in Baltimore. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 thus
Leading
far.
out for the White Sox, left fielder Melky Cabrera.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Able to make the play is Gaddis, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-2 one more time. In the air now out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter number 15, second
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Lawrie. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And Lowry's aboard. It's a base hit.
He really needed this big night to get going. 3rd hit tonight. He's setting the trend for the rest of this series. I'm curious how they're going to pitch him the rest of the way out.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Laurie is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Trumbo coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. David Robertson enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
On to first is Escobar, 1 away.
The batter, right fielder, Mark
Trumbo will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, Matt, he's really been struggling recently, but this is the third hit of the game right here. Maybe we're seeing signs that he's really going to start to come out of it and maybe stay out of it.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch, and he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. In now, Matt Wieters. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Robertson's ready. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now here's Wieters. High in the air and deep to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run blast off the bat of Matt Wieters. Home run number 5 on the year. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, first baseman, Tom
Into the box, Tom Noonan. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. ready with the 0-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Andrew Romine is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Noonan rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. 7-5 tonight's final. The Chicago White Sox pick up win number 20 on the year. Chris Sale with his 4th win this season, so that'll put a wrap on things this evening for my partners. Harold